Good morning all and welcome to the 2021 RE100 Leadership Awards. I'm Alexandra Klassen, the Senior Impact Manager for RE100 at the Climate Group. Here at Climate Week NYC, the place where the world gathers to showcase amazing talent, climate action, and share ideas on how to do more, we're excited to bring to you the Leadership Awards for the second year in a row. The RE100 Leadership Awards recognizes the pioneering work of RE100 members who are accelerating the transition to 100% renewable electricity. We would like to thank all RE100 members that have entered the awards this year. These entries span across sectors from technology and manufacturing to pharmaceuticals and food and beverage, and from a wide range of geographies, including Europe, the US, South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. It's incredible to see time and again how RE100 members are leading the global transition to 100% renewable electricity and inspiring other companies to take action. Deciding on this year's winners was therefore not an easy task. Our amazing judges brought a huge amount of expertise across the energy sector to choose the companies that are going above and beyond. So thank you. We cannot wait to announce this year's awards and for you to meet some of our judges. But first, I'm delighted to welcome Alex Ju, the founder and CEO of Chin Data and headline judge of this year's awards. Alex, welcome.
作为本次 RE100 领导力奖项的评委，我真诚祝贺各位获奖者，感谢你们在可再生能源转型上的不懈努力，始终坚持实现企业的绿色承诺。100%可再生能源转型是我们共同的目标。秦淮数据集团愿与各位一道，为实现更广泛的能源转型，创造一个绿色可持续的地球而努力。谢谢。
Thank you, Alex, for your supportive message and playing a big role in this year's awards. And now, please welcome Ramiro Fernandez, Director of Climate Change for Latin America from Avena Foundation, to present the winner of the RE100 Changemaker category. This award celebrates members setting ambitious, broader energy goals alongside their renewable electricity objectives and implementing the most impactful, sustainable strategies. Ramiro, over to you.
Nominations received this year are from all areas around the world and a diverse range of sectors. From car makers committing to produce only zero-carbon vehicles by 2030, to breweries investing in clean heat, or food companies moving into regenerative agricultures. All of them have proved to be real change makers that are going far beyond the Renewable Energy 100 target. This year's winner has been selected because, by committing to be 24/7 carbon-free energy, Google is shifting from net zero to real zero. They're doing this by innovating in their energy purchases agreement and by investing in clean energy technologies, which combined with their own capacities on artificial intelligence, is creating a new next generation of geothermal power plants. And they're also engaging their own networks and constituencies to advocate for the right policy framings in different all around the world. My congratulations to Google for being a real change maker by setting a new target on energy and climate.
On behalf of our entire team, I wanted to thank everyone so much for recognizing us as change makers with a 2021 RE100 Leadership Award. We're just getting started and we have a lot of work to do to drive the electricity sector to carbon-free energy everywhere at all times around the world, and we look forward to working with everybody to help achieve that goal.
Massive congratulations to Google, Michael. Let's watch your winning entree video.
Hi, I'm Michael Terrell, Director of Energy at Google. Last year, we announced our most ambitious sustainability moonshot yet, to operate everywhere at all times on carbon-free energy. 4 years in a row of 100% renewable energy matching has brought us closer to decarbonizing Google's operations. but there are still times and places where we rely on fossil fuels. Now we want to go beyond that. To meet the scale of climate change, we're going to go beyond 100% renewable to fully decarbonize our electricity consumption on every grid and for every hour of Google's operations. In other words, we're shifting our focus from net zero to zero.
We're already pioneering the systems and technologies that will help us reach our goal of 24/7 carbon-free energy by 2030. This year, we partnered with AES on a first-of-its-kind procurement contract to provide our Virginia data centers with 90% clean energy on an hourly basis. And we've worked with Emirates to complete the first-ever hourly certificate transactions of clean energy. On the technology front, we're partnering with geothermal energy startup Fervo on a next-generation project to bring flexible, firm, clean energy to our operations throughout Nevada. We're changing our own operations as well. With backup battery storage and carbon intelligent computing, we can help balance grids and make smarter use of clean energy when and where it's available.
In addition to innovating technologies and transactions, we'll need significant global shifts in clean energy policy. We're thrilled to see governments, both large and small, that are adopting 24/7 carbon-free energy goals for their own operations. But there are so many steps left to take. So that's why we are advocating for better clean energy policies around the world. We've called 24/7 carbon-free energy our biggest sustainability moonshot yet. But we are confident that with the right innovations and policies, our 2030 goal is very much achievable. Together, we will show that 24/7 carbon-free energy is possible, not just for Google, but for everyone. Thank you.
It's been fantastic speaking with Michael and his colleagues over last year and seeing the 24/7 carbon-free energy initiative go from an idea to real partnerships and projects that are accelerating innovation, helping balance grids, and making smarter use of clean energy. We also think it's really great how some local governments have been so encouraged by your work that they're now setting similar goals. And now we're heading all the way to South Africa to find out the winners of the RE100 Market Trailblazer category, which recognizes companies that are committed to driving market change, including those markets where it is not yet possible to source renewables. So to present this award, I would like to welcome Rudumetsi Molotone, the Program Manager for Climate and Energy at National Business Initiative, our partner in South Africa. Rudumetsi, welcome.
It is now my great honor and pleasure to announce 3M as the recipient of the RE100 Market Trailblazer Award for 2021. You have openly and clearly communicated your key challenges to source in renewables, and your innovative solution, most notably, was considerate of local communities and your impact on these communities. Through your close engagement with local utilities, you have pioneered ways of understanding and working with existing regulations to enable greater uptake of renewable energy. You have worked to drive market change by working jointly with co-op generators to improve the market conditions for the uptake of renewables, while taking care not to affect local prices adversely. Finally, I would like to recognize and commend all of the RE100 Market Trailblazer nominees for 2021. Thank you for sharing your inspirational journeys with us and pioneering the uptake of renewables, where it is often difficult to do so, while charting the way forward for others to follow.
I'm pleased to accept this award for 3M. Collaboration between our employees and local utilities has helped us achieve 50% renewable energy.
Thank you, Gail, and congratulations. Let's go to 3M's winning entry video.
At 3M, sustaining our business and our planet means protecting natural resources and empowering communities around the world. It is this greater purpose that drove 3M to join the RE100 and commit to using 100% renewable energy across our global footprint by 2050. We are proud to report that 3M is on track to surpass the 50% renewable electricity mark this year, 4 years earlier than we had anticipated. Our remarkable progress can be attributed to our collaborative problem-solving approach and developing solutions that enable others to join us on the renewable path. One of the biggest challenges we face is transitioning manufacturing facilities in rural areas where there's a lack of renewable energy infrastructure. We discovered the best way to approach this challenge is to invite our small municipal utilities and their co-op generators to partner with us on renewable solutions. This approach avoids 3M taking our load off the grid and increasing rates for the surrounding community. By openly discussing our needs and our goals and investing in local infrastructure, we created customized programs where the generators dedicate renewable projects to our load and place electricity on the grid every time we require it. By collaborating with our providers, we can achieve our goals faster and enable others to join us in the transition to renewable energy. Overall, 3M's global footprint has surpassed 41% renewable energy use. Approximately 16% of our global electric load comes from direct sourcing programs in the United States. 70% of our local electricity for Latin America locations are sourced directly from wind farms, solar installations, and qualifying hydro. We are excited to approach the milestone of 50% global electricity sourced from renewables, and will continue to collaborate with our utilities and communities to reach our goal of 100%.
It's fantastic to hear how 3M has turned challenges into opportunities by working with utilities and generators and investing in local infrastructure to transition its manufacturing facilities in rural areas. We're excited to see where that collaboration with partners will take them on their journey towards 100% renewable electricity. I would now like to welcome Bruce Douglas, Director of Communications and Business at Eurelectric, who will be presenting the winner of the RE100 Key Collaborator category. This award recognizes the members who are collaborating with their peers and suppliers, as well as publicly disclosing their energy and emissions data. Bruce, take it away.
Thanks very much, Alex. I'm very proud to be here to announce the winner of the Key Collaborator category in the 2021 RE100 Leadership Awards. The judges were all delighted to see companies in this category from a range of sectors: retail, computer hardware, smart systems, data centers. And all these companies highlighted the excellent work they are doing by sharing best practices with peers, engaging and proactively supporting suppliers to switch to renewables, demonstrating collaborative ways of working, and actively promoting the importance of transparent reporting. There were very impressive entries with diverse and creative approaches. However, there can, of course, only be one winner. I'm delighted to announce that this year's winner of the Key Collaborator category is Novo Nordisk. So congratulations to them and all the other shortlisted companies, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are very proud to have received this award. In Novo Nordisk, it's a key priority to share experience that hopefully can benefit other companies. And we hope that our journey with suppliers can inspire others to take actions. Thank you again.
Thank you, Dora, and congratulations to Novo Nordisk for winning an award the second year in a row. Let's see your 2021 submission video.
In 2020, Novo Nordisk reached the goal of producing all our products worldwide based on renewable power.
In Novo Nordisk, we believe it is extremely important to share knowledge. We are so lucky that we have many employees that share the same passion to reduce the environmental impact. But we also know that that is not the case for many other companies. So sharing our experience and making sure that that can benefit other companies is a key priority for us. We have done integrated reporting since 2002 because we think it's important that we are transparent about our progress and that we can share that in our annual report. Since 2016, we have won the CDP Climate A List Award, which we are, of course, very proud of. In 2020, we set an ambitious target that all our direct suppliers should source 100% renewable power by 2030 when supplying us. To achieve this, we are working with our suppliers to help them in this transition to renewable power. We have more than 60,000 suppliers, and a successful conversion among them will result in around 300,000 tons of CO2 being eliminated from our direct suppliers every year. As of today, more than 100 of our suppliers, which represents 21% of our CO2 emissions from our direct suppliers, have committed to source renewable power to Novo Nordisk. And many of them have not only committed, but they already implemented renewable energy solutions. That means that 15% of our CO2 emissions from direct suppliers are now eliminated each year.
Congratulations again to Novo Nordisk. Eliminating more than 15% of CO2 emissions from direct suppliers each year is an amazing accomplishment for a company of your size. And we really look forward to hearing how you continue to expand engaging with your suppliers in the next few years. And finally, I would like to welcome Joyce Lee, who's the Head of Policy and Projects at the Global Wind Energy Council, to present the winners of our final award, the RE100 Enterprising Leader. This category celebrates the members who have demonstrated outstanding leadership in their industry, going above and beyond to achieve their goals, regardless of their operational size. Joyce, welcome.
Thank you, Alex. And it's a privilege to join this event today on behalf of my esteemed fellow judges. This year's RE100 Enterprising Leader Award reflects the expanding footprint of companies transforming their energy and decarbonization strategies, spanning Europe to East Asia to North America. The entries also came from a variety of industries, from beverages to cosmetics, infrastructure and construction to semiconductors. When assessing these entries, the judges looked for ambitious renewable energy targets, innovative approaches to procurement given the transition challenges of their home market or sector, impact of power sourcing strategies, and then evidence of collaboration. But it was not easy. This year, it was clear there was an extremely high quality of submissions. We saw solutions in self-generation, we saw consortia formed for wind power support and development, and we saw investment in green buildings and clean heat. Each company demonstrated commendable ambition to audit and decarbonize. The entries from prominent companies based in Japan, Taiwan, and Korea were particularly inspiring, and their actions show the now irreversible link between business growth and sustainability. But the judges recognized the Estee Lauder company's holistic approach to its 100% renewable target by 2020, and moving beyond that, its reduction of scope 1 and 2 greenhouse gas emissions. The winning entry reflected a variety of different renewable energy solutions, from on-site solar to virtual PPAs for wind to green utility contracts, as well as gardens to foster pollinator diversity, employee education initiatives on the energy transition, and electric vehicle infrastructure. Overall, the judges were impressed by this enterprising and well-rounded strategy demonstrated by the Estee Lauder companies. So we give our sincere congratulations to them for winning this year's RE100 Enterprising Leader Award.
On behalf of the Estee Lauder companies, I'm incredibly humbled to accept the RE100 Enterprising Leadership Award. The recognition is thanks to the hard work of many teams across our business who've enabled our transition to 100% renewable electricity.
Thank you, Nancy, and congratulations to the Estee Lauder companies. Now we'll see Estee Lauder's entry video.
At the Estee Lauder companies, we're both beauty-inspired and values-driven. And for us, that means putting our values into action, particularly committing to a collective low-carbon future. We were proud in 2017 to sign on to RE100, to be one of the first beauty companies to do so. We committed that by 2020, we would achieve RE100, 100% renewable electricity, as well as net zero. For us, that meant really taking a hard look at our energy usage in North America, which occupies about 50% of our electricity use across the world. To do that, we worked across teams and we took a portfolio approach. We installed over 5 megawatts of on-site solar on rooftops of our manufacturing facilities like the one in Melville, Long Island. At our Blaine, Minnesota facility for Aveda, we installed an on-site solar farm. Importantly, we also invested in a virtual power purchase agreement to invest in wind power. As we move forward, we're very excited about reaching our science-based target, which we set in November of 2020, and also continuing to achieve both RE100 and net zero. It's very clear that the only future that is viable for all of us, for our children, for our communities, and for our companies, is a low-carbon future. We so look forward to continuing to partner with like-minded companies and governments and NGOs on this incredible journey we embarked on creating a low-carbon future. Thank you.
It's amazing to see how a mix of off-site and on-site renewable solutions has enabled Estee Lauder to reach its 100% goal last year and is also playing an important role in their net zero journey. And that, my friends, concludes this year's RE100 Leadership Awards. We would again like to thank all the RE100 members for entering the awards this year. Please continue sharing your stories with us. It reminds us why we do what we do day in and day out, and it's so important and encourages us all to do more and push harder. Thanks again to our excellent judges for nailing the difficult task of selecting the winners. And finally, one last congratulations to this year's winners. Their inspiring work and leadership is accelerating the global energy transition, and we couldn't be prouder to be working with them.